and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen, and it's Sunday, so it's time for Scraplift Crafternoon, a hop where a group of my friends get together, find some inspiration, and scraplift it. And this week we are scraplifting Zelly and her extremely fun science layout. And her favorite scene from our favorite show is this one right here, and so that is what I'm scrap lifting. I'm using Vicky Bouton's Bright and Bold, which is pretty brand new for me. I've just gotten it in the last week or so. I do have like the project pad, the paper pad, some scraps, the 6x8. I've got the sticker sheet. I've got the sticker book. I've got tons of embellishments. So I'm hoping to get quite a few on here. I've got my papers, my embellishments, my other embellishments, these really fun pictures, and this awesome layout. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so Zelly is using a Wordy Bit black background, and I love that paper, but I don't have that paper, and I could not find a black text print or Wordy Bit paper for my background, so I decided to use this black paper with the stars. It did come from the project pad of this collection. And then this blue paper with the polka dots on it is actually the exact same paper she used to mat her pictures and fill in the gaps where she's got the little torn bits on the top left and the bottom right. So I decided I was going to do the same thing. So I'm going to tear the little bits pretty much exactly where hers are, and then I'm going to fill in those gaps with the same paper. I love this paper, and luckily I bought a few extras because there isn't one in the paper pad. And it's a really fun paper. So I just use my double-sided tape or my ATG, and I get that down, filling in that space. And then I will get to work. Like I said, I've matted my pictures just like she did with the blue. And I put them pretty much the same, exactly like hers, except I have two horizontal pictures and one vertical, and she's got two vertical and a horizontal. And that's just the way it works. About a year and a half ago, I started scrapbooking my favorite Netflix show called Heartstopper. And when sometime after I started, Zelly sent me a message on YouTube, which is how we've met, virtually, of course. And she said, I was so intrigued by, what you said about the show. I decided I was going to watch it, and I love it. Well, of course, we already have scrapbooking in common, and now we have my favorite show in common. And so we started talking a lot about Heartstopper, which is the name of the show, and then scrapbooking. And so now, over the course of the last year and a half, she and I have become pretty darn good friends, and I adore her. So when one of the other scrap lifters picked one of her layouts to scrap lift, I was tickled pink because I wasn't the one to suggest it. And so she knows that it's because her work and her creativity are fantastic, and it's not just because we're friends and I've decided to scrap lift her, because this layout is so cute. It's so fun. Her she's documenting her daughter and some doing some very scientific-y things, and so she's using all these scientific sciencey kinds of embellishments, and it's really cool. She's got like bits of the elemental table, Lord have mercy. And so and then like all sorts of little icons that go along with it, and it's really cool, very bright, very lovely. And so I decided I would go along with the same concept of surrounding my pictures with all of these elements. Now hers are kind of out and decorating, like you can see them in full. Mine, I'm tucking. I'm a tucker. That is my favorite thing to do, is to tuck. So I picked the pink and the blue because the scene in that she has selected as one of her absolute favorite scenes from season 3 of Heartstopper is the scene with the characters Tao and Elle, and they are having a very, very special scene, and it is super sweet, and it's all about her feeling like she fits in the world, and he's trying to encourage her. He's made her a movie for their movie night, and it's all about how much he loves her and cares about her and how she does fit in and does belong, and that she's loved. And so the storyline is about, especially the scene, is a lot about her dealing with some hate and stuff because she's transgender. And so pink and blue are the two of the colors of the transgender flag. So I wanted to use those, as well as white, which is also already in here. And so that's why I wanted to bring the pink and the blue out. I love the scene. It is so, so sweet. They're not like the main characters of the show, but that's one of the things I love about Heartstopper is that they make everybody's storyline seem important, because it is. And so I put a bunch of wordy bits on here that kind of go along the lines with being special, being loved, being important. One of them says this was really hard. One of them says this is amazing. One says this is everything, because he's made this movie for her to show her how special she is. One says, look at this, lifetime guarantee, love it forever and always. Good stuff. And then stories to tell. And then I think I'm going to journal on that little pink swipe down at the bottom, just a very short journal, because I'm not sure how much I'm going to journal about the storyline. And then the most important wordy bit on here, other than the title, is this black strip that I've put on here. And she didn't have that on her layout, but I found this, and as soon as I saw it, I knew it needed to be on here. And it says, how you make others feel about themselves says a lot about you. And like I said, he made this movie and went to all this trouble to make her feel good about herself and understand that she was loved and cared for, and a very, beautiful person inside and out. And so that's why in the scene, he says, that's how I see you. So I titled this How I See You, with my little Hip Kit letters down there at the bottom. So anyway, that is it. I love how this layout turned out. I hope that you love it, Zelly. I have made her I send her my layouts all the time. Like, I show her pictures of them, but I have refused to show her this one unless she wanted to see it, and she didn't. She wanted to be surprised. So I hope that she loves it too. And I really do love the way that it's turned out. I hope you'll go check her out. She is on Instagram and posts her layouts there often. I'm hoping one day she's going to get on YouTube and start doing videos, because I adore her and I think that she creates fantastic layouts. And of course, go check out all the ladies with Scraplift Crafternoon. There is a playlist below in the description box, and I cannot wait to see how all of them take this layout and create with it. I would love it if you'd give me a thumbs up if you like my video and or my layout. I would love it if you'd subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope you come back and hang out with me again really soon. Have a great day. I hope you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love. And happy scrapping.